Hello, Namaste, Salam Alaikum, Sastrikal. Welcome back to another session with your War Chef at Wareva.com. Today we are going to learn how to make keema paratha. Keema means ground meat or minced meat. Before I go ahead and cook the meat, I want to show you how to make this dough for this paratha. Take 1 cup of atta, that is whole wheat flour. Add 1 teaspoon of oil. Add pinch of salt. Add water. Knead the dough well. You can also make this paratha dough using all-purpose flour, that is maida. I am going to show you in another session when you make with maida what kind of precautions you need to take. Once the dough is ready, it needs to rest for 10-15 minutes so that we can roll this dough very easily. Here I have got the mincemeat which I grounded in the studio and it's very lean. For making this keema paratha, you want a lean mincemeat because you do not want to have too much fat because it will become more mushy when you cook it. To make this mincemeat preparation, just add very little oil. To this add some chopped onion. Add a pinch of salt and a pinch of turmeric. Very finely chopped green chili and a ginger garlic paste. Some people also add chopped tomatoes to this. Make sure that all the moisture evaporates and you dry the preparation. Okay, I'll go ahead and add some chopped tomatoes to show you how. Do not add too much, just add half a piece of tomato or 1 small tomato. You can see that this tomato is all cooked up, mashed up, and it's also slightly dry. That's when you add the mincemeat. To this add a pinch of cumin powder, half a teaspoon of coriander powder, little bit of chili powder, garam masala. See, the mincemeat may slightly ooze out the water and this will cook in no time and all this moisture will evaporate too. Now this keema is all getting dry, and also try and cook in a shallow kind of a pan so that this moisture evaporates very fast and then the keema can dry out. When this keema is all ready, finish it off with a little chopped coriander. Now you can see that this mincemeat, even though I added a little bit oil, when I remove a little bit on the side, in the center there is no oil oozing out. That is because the meat is so lean that there is no fat in it at all. So whatever little bit oil I added, it's absorbed by the meat and there is no fat to ooze out. Just transfer it into a plate and spread it out. If you see a little bit oil oozing out, you can spread it on a cloth and that cloth will absorb all the moisture and the oil. So then you can make this mincemeat into a paratha. So this mincemeat is all dry. See, you can see nothing is sticking into your fingers. So that's when this mincemeat is all ready. Oh, it tastes good. Whatever kind of parathas you make, always make sure you take same quantity, the size of the dough as well as the size of the stuffing. Now take this dough, just sprinkle a little bit of flour and then press it in the center and then make sure that the edges are thin. Okay, if you want to use a rolling pin, just thin the edges. That way you will get a perfect paratha. Okay, now you can see that the center is thick and the edges are thin. Put the stuffing in the center. Watch carefully what I am doing with this paratha. Just take these edges, bring them together. Press it in the center. This is how you make sure that the stuffing is in the center and then press it slowly. Now you can see that there is a air bubble here. So if there is an air bubble like this, just take a fork, press it and then squeeze out that air out. That way when you roll the paratha, the stuffing will not come out. Just do it a little bit slowly and evenly. When the rolling is evenly done, the stuffing will not come out. If you want, you can add a little bit of flour. Now you can see that the stuffing is evenly distributed and the paratha is also even on all sides. Just toss it a little bit and that additional flour will come off, and when you cook it will not become discolored. As soon as you add the paratha onto tawa, just turn it a little bit. That way it will not burn at one place. Another thing you can do is take the towel and just press it a little bit and keep rotating it. That way you will get even coloring throughout and your parathas will cook out really good. Just turn it to the other side. Now you can check it out how very evenly it is colored by using that pressing method. Now you can add a little bit of butter. You can take a spoon and just spread it out a little bit. Okay, turn to the other side. Now check this side also. It's wonderful. Now you can see how beautiful this paratha is. Nicely. Wonderful, isn't it? So now my paratha is all ready. Now check the other side too. Isn't it perfect? This is a perfect paratha. If it is a good paratha, you should be able to open a paratha like this. That's when your paratha is perfect. Now see, the stuffing is evenly spread, and wow, it's too hot. Ooh, don't tear your parathas and serve. Now we're going to try this paratha. It's really hot. That's when if you eat, the real taste of food comes. Dear friends, I hope you enjoyed today's session of learning how to make keema paratha with your wash chef. Just follow the instructions and you cannot go wrong.